Hello everyone, this is Chris Brewer, your humble instructor. I just want to create this little video just to kind of help everybody with navigating the Blackboard page for this class. I've got it brought up here, and so this is what you guys should see when you go to Blackboard for this class. Now, this number here may be a little bit different because I'm teaching 3 classes. And also the folks that are in my online class, you won't see anything here for the office practical projects. That's not included in your class, but everything else should be pretty similar. So just kind of like navigate our way around. So the first thing I want you to pay attention to is this link, the syllabus and class schedule. The syllabus, this is the syllabus, so you can click here and it will open up. Get this link down here, and so this is where you can get a copy of the syllabus. So if you have any questions throughout the semester and you need to check the syllabus on anything, this will give you the syllabus. And you can print it out and do whatever you need to do for if you need to get to the syllabus. The syllabus is going to be what you see here, maybe a little bit different again from my online class because again dealing with the caps or the practical projects. But aside from that, everything is going to be pretty much similar. All right, so that's the syllabus. Another thing that is in this link is the class schedule. Now this is really important because this is going to tell you when the tests and projects are due. Let me minimize this so it's not all kinds of crazy. There we go. And here. So this will tell you like what's going on. So this week beginning, this is always a Sunday. And the thing to remember about this Sunday, about Sundays, is Sundays are when the tests are due. So like this Sunday tests are going to be due, this Sunday tests are going to be due. You see these green boxes. These are when tests are going to be due for this class. So it gets a little tricky because this says week 5, but this says Sunday. So these things are actually due on September 15th. So the very first day of that week. The thing to remember about this is always remember that pretty much most Sundays something is going to be due in this class. So I would set a reminder on your phone to like every Friday, just look at the schedule and see if anything is due for that Sunday. The test will always be due at midnight on that Sunday, and if you set a reminder for say like Friday, that will give you all weekend long to take the test. I'm gonna get into the test a little bit later. I just want to go over the Blackboard later on right now, and I'll deal with the test in just a few minutes. But this is the syllabus. I'm sorry, this is the class schedule. I would print this thing off and keep this next to the computer that you're going to use for this class, and that way you'll always have it handy. But if you need a copy of it, you can click here and download it. Let's go back here. Okay, so that's the syllabus and the class schedule. Now, the next thing for this class, we're going to be using Blackboard and MindTap and SAM, which are 3 kind of portals. Now, what I try to do is I try to make this thing as easy as I possibly can, and I try to include everything that you're going to need here on the Blackboard page, and it's going to take you where you need to go in SAM to get where you need to be to do these things. But the one thing that I found over the years is that Google Chrome is the best browser for this class. So I've created this link about installing Google Chrome, so you can click on here and it'll take you to a link to where you can download and install Google Chrome. So if you don't already have it installed, this link will get you there and you can install it from there. Just follow the instructions and it'll get you there. The next thing that you're going to need to do, because all of the tests and the projects and everything open up in pop-ups, you're going to need to disable the pop-up blocker. And so I've included this instructions. This takes you to a YouTube video that will show you how to disable.
If you manage a team, you have to try Monday.com. Monday.com is a platform to track everything your team is working on. We use it for all our projects.
But it will take you to a video that kind of shows you how to disable pop-up blockers. And really quickly I can show you. You just click on these 3 dots right here, click on this, and pretty sure it's go to settings, and then you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and looking for advanced privacy and security. Let's see, I always kind of lose track of where it goes from here. This one, yes. So let's go back one. So I clicked on site settings here, and then in this window that opens up, I'm going to scroll down until I see pop-ups and redirects, and you just want to make sure that they are allowed. Probably you're going to see it looking like this, so you just click on this and that makes it allowed, and so that enables pop-ups. Like I said, you're going to need pop-ups to be able to do what you need to do to get around on this, to take the test and the projects and stuff like that. So that is turning off pop-up blockers. Alright, moving on down our list. After you've downloaded Chrome and you've turned off the pop-up blockers, what I would like for you to do is to take this sample test. Now this test does not count towards your grade. It doesn't do anything. The only reason I want you to take this test is just to make sure that your computer is configured properly to take the test. So after you get down, like I said, after you download Google Chrome, open the website, open Blackboard up in Google Chrome, make sure your pop-ups are disabled, and then click on this test, and you click on this link, and it's going to take you out to the test. So you see how this is kind of opening in a different window. That's the pop-up that I'm talking about. And it'll actually do something different here in a second. So right now we're loading the content. That comes on. This will open up, and then it'll switch over to this sample test. Now, what you can also do is, like, before you take the test, click on this check system, and this will run and make sure that everything is good. Screen resolution are not okay, required. I may have to look at that and see what it's going to, I know it's going to work, but it may cause, I may check and see what that's going on there. So that's a system check. And then what I want you to do is just start this test, and this will show you. So see how this pop-up just opened up? That's the pop-up that I'm talking about. This window just opened up. And then we'll take the test. And just, the only thing you're going to do, like for this one, you're going to match any software, or you're going to match the answers on the left to the questions on the left, or the statement on the left to the questions on the right. So I know that this is disk cleanup, DOS, Windows not over here till 3.1, operating system, and this was update. And so now once I get that done, I can scroll down. I may want to make this window just a little bit bigger so I see the submit button, and I click on submit. Oops, it erased all my answers. Okay. Operating system, DOS, this, update, this cleanup, 3.1. And then I hit submit, and then what this will do is tell me whether I got it right. And then if I got it right, it will move me on to the next question. So I'm going to quit this because we don't need to go into that. And I'll show you a little bit later how to actually take a test. So there's this, and I'm going to stop this video right here because before I get into readings, trainings, and tests and practicals and stuff like that. So let me stop this video and I'll render it and post it, and I'll be back in a second for video 2. So talk to you in a bit.